doctorate. And when he did, he made a speech, and he said, as long as I was in power, the border would stay open for the Jews. And I saved 250,000 Jews. This is what he said. And he was there to donate $10 million to give buildings to Ben-Gurion University, because he had escaped from Czechoslovakia. The government, the communist government, came down against him. He escaped. His wife committed suicide. He lost his son. His life, essentially his old life, was ended. He became very wealthy in Venezuela, came back to America. He stayed in America for a while, but he became very involved in Israel and donated a lot of money. And the buildings that he donated, Zoltan Toman, were in the name of his mother and father, Sarah and David Goldberger, because he was Jewish. So that's a very kind of interesting story.
And when we can see it?
It's hard to raise money for these films. As soon as I get the money, I'll finish the film.
Okay. Okay. Can you please share with us your all-time favorite image of the movie, and why is that your all favorite image, or producing one scene of the movie? Can you please tell us which one is your favorite, or maybe not one more?
I'll be discursive and say it's like saying, which is your favorite child? You know, there's so many different images and so many different things that have happened that it's hard to pinpoint one thing of the different films.
Okay, and if there was one thing you would want us to know about you, what would it be?
That I have a lovely family.
Okay, can you tell, do you have one?
No, I don't want to go into it. I'd rather stay in private, but the one thing that I would like people to remember is that I try as hard as I can to do the best job I can, and try and be as even-handed as I can in when I tell a story.
Okay, perfect. Okay, and one more thing, the last one. If you are now a very responsible person, because you are giving to the next generation something that they would see, and then they can see images that maybe people that are not longer anymore with us. So if you have to give them an advice for the next generation, for your grandchildren, great children, what would it be?
Well, stay human. Civility, being a civil person, being a human person, caring about other people, is easy to lose. The Holocaust is filled with stories of people saving people, of Christians saving Jews, all kinds of wonderful human stories. But it's also filled with stories of man's inhumanity to man, how it doesn't take much for a civilized country, a civilized people who have great philosophy and great music and great art to become barbarians and become just like animals in the jungle who are hungry, and nothing matters to them anymore. Just killing and blood and guts, and surviving is not as important to them as achieving a goal. And I think that what people should remember, and what the generations that come should remember, is never to lose that veneer of civility, no matter what happens.
Okay, thank you very much, Larry Price.
Thank you.
Thank you, and welcome to Mexico. Hope to see you in the future.
Con mucho gusto.
Thank you.